So today we're going to do a practice stroke, and we are working with a 3/4 inch flat. And what I want to do today is show you how to layer a pansy. Now, I'm going to show you a worksheet. This is a reusable teaching guide. This is one that is a pansy, and these, I call these recipe cards because they're half sheets. But I'm going to show you layering color and layering petals. All right. So this one, we're just going to go and pick up in our double loader on our 3/4. We're going to have a purple and a white. We're going to work this in, work our white, and this one was perfect purple. All right. So perfect purple. I'm going to, here's my center. All right, so I'm going to come down a little bit lower, so we're working on this together, where I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to blend it. And then I'm going to scrub, 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 and stop. So it's going to be a seashell. See that shell? Like a scallop shell. There we go. Straight up. Then I'm going to pick up some more white. Watch me, please. I'm going to put up more white. Work it in. I don't need medium right now because I have enough paint on my brush. So we want this at least 2/3 full. So now I'm going to do a petal straight across from each other, one this way, and I have the colors the same way. So a pansy has all these little fluffy petals, and one this way. Now I love different colored pansies, and I love working with them to accomplish something that looks like beautiful, like nature. Okay, so now while I have this color, before I change this color, will go up here and do a short little stroke, which is going to be the beginning of a bud. And see how I go on the chisel and pull another stroke down. So while I have this color, before I change this color, that's what I wanted to do. All right, now I can come over here and get the perfect purple and pick up some yellow. So I can get some white, yellow, and perfect purple. Use any shade of purple. But now I want you to see that I'm going to work this in, because as I work it in, it blends in the color to each other. Okay, see the purple? Now I didn't clean off the brush. I just went right into the yellow. Now this looks like, and I don't know why, but it looks like it's got water. So if I lay this here, you can see the water running out just a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go back and make sure I have plenty of yellow on here, because the yellow is going to be the outside color. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go almost halfway here and halfway here on the side petals. And I'm going to wiggle and come back and do a partial stroke. And slide back. All right, so I want this to look kind of even. Now, remember what you do before you go anywhere else? You come right up here and you add this color right in here. All right, so we've got all this coming right here to the middle, right? So everything needs to be going to the middle. I think that my yellow needs to be a little bit higher. So see this? The difference is watch what happened here. Now this looks like it's in back, and this looks like, look, this side looks better than this side. So you have to determine how much you go into that petal and where to stop, where to begin. Okay. So now I'm going to wash this brush. Now there's different kinds of pansies. I do some pansies that have the double loops here, but right now we're just going to concentrate on that fancy pansy I showed you, because this is all about layering petals. So I'm going to come right in here and double load the magenta. And I didn't tell you guys, this is daffodil yellow. So magenta and daffodil yellow. You know what? I think I'm wrong. This is moon yellow, which is kind of like, if you've been around for a long time, the school bus yellow, but it's called moon yellow and multi-surface. I'm using all FolkArt multi-surface paints right now, guys, because they have a sealer in them. They're wonderful. They're thick, like I need for them to be with one stroke. All right, so I'm going to come right here. And you notice I don't have to let any paint dry before I go put the next layer. And I'm going to come all the way up to there. All right, so I don't like the way this ended. I'm going to get more paint. I'm going to come right here. Okay, now I can just turn this over, and I want to have the same look that I have over here. So I want to come right here. And there we go. I like how pretty all those layered colors are. The thing is that you have to have plenty of paint. And we do one layer on top of another layer. There we focus, that's better. See, I can put this another stroke on top of that. And so you don't see the purple underneath as much. All right, now, remember what I said, we gotta come up here and finish off the last stroke into this bud. So isn't that pretty? You got both of these strokes happening. Now I can come in, let me come in here with a little bit of purple, perfect purple, and moon yellow on this 12. And I can come in there and touch that up. But you know what? It looks better when you don't do that. I know better, but I did it anyway. So that's good. I'll show you how to fix that. I went to a bigger brush. I went to a 16 now. And just come in and touch it up. All right, so the best thing to do right now is to let this dry. All right, because now I made it muddy there. Now, one thing I like to do is to come in here with some purple. And then I come right in here with, I'm going to put some sap and citrus green. And I go one, this is with an 8 flat, 2, 3. All right. And then I can take and dot the yellow in here to set it. And then if that doesn't set it, then I can come in here with a darker green, make a circle. All right, it's got a yellow highlight on it, and that just sets that in there. All right, so one thing I can show you with my 10 flat is that I can get some citrus green. I've been painting greenery and some sap, and I do little chisel strokes to grab the little bud. All right, just wanted y'all to see a little bit about how when I stroke this and it picks up a little bit of the pink, it looks good. All right, and if we take the same thing, citrus and sap, just a little teeny, this lesson's all about layering those petals with different colors. All right, and we're going to come right in here with a 16 flat, with sap and citrus, and These all grow close to the ground, so they wouldn't be on long stems, but you can come in here and add a few clusters of them in here. But more pansies on there. But just showing you bright, vivid colors, layering the colors, making sure that you have the different shades, enough paint on there, and make your buds by layering those buds. That's a pansy. Thank you. Now that's your homework. You need to go practice and see how you can make layered petals without getting muddy. All right, thank you.